Hello student. Today we learn next part of the lesson number first, natural resources, air, water and land. In that, in the previous video we have seen up to here page number 3rd over. Today we learn next natural resource, that is water. Open your page number 4. See, there is given one activity. Observe how much water is used and for what purposes it is used in your house for a whole day. And record it in a chart like the one shown here. See, here one chart is given and observe how much water is used and for what purposes it is used in your house. And see, purposes also given, purpose for which water is used and amount of water approximately in liters. For bath, brushing teeth, for bath, whatever you need water, write that amount, 4-5 liters. For brushing teeth, 1-2 liter. Washing clothes, 4-5 liters. And utensils also 4-5 liters. Mapping the floor, for mapping the floor also require 2-3 liters. Drinking 4-5 liters or 3 or 4 liters. For cooking also required 4-5 liters. It is various. It comes variations because person required various amount of water. And write what purposes you use and what amount, and then total use of water calculate. And then discuss this data in the class, and then discuss with your friends or with your teachers that total use of water, how how, how many you water in a daily life. And then divide the total amount of water used in your house by the number of persons to find out how much water each person needs. And then divide total use of water into how many persons in your house. And you will see that it is almost impossible for us to spend even a single day without water. We know that without water we can't live. So water is very essential in our daily life. We need to drink 3 to 4 liters of water every day so that all our bodily functions run smoothly. We require 3 to 4 liter water every day to drink. That's why our bodily functions run smoothly. Other living things also require water, although the amount of water they need may vary according to size of their body. As we need water, also other animals require water, but it is quantity differ from animals to animals according to their size. Thus we see that water is very important. Okay, if hydrogen gas burns in air, it combines with oxygen and water is formed. How water is formed? If hydrogen gas burns in air, it combines with oxygen. So formula for water is H2O. H means hydrogen, O means oxygen. And when hydrogen gas burns in air, it combines with oxygen and water is formed. We have learned about some characteristics of water in the previous standard. Yes, we have learned about water in the 5th standard also. Now here also given in nature, water occurs in 3 states that we have already studied in 5th standard. And water does not have color, taste or odor. If water having color or any taste or before it became odor, then water it is in impure form, it is not pure. Many substances readily dissolve in water, therefore water is universal solvent. Question might be asked, dash dash is a universal solvent, then answer is water is the universal solvent. Why? Because many substances readily dissolve in water. The blood of animal and the sap in plants contain a very high proportion of water. Also in our animal blood water also contain, and no living things can survive without water. And we know no single living things can survive without water, therefore it is said that water is a life. So water is most important in our daily life. Without water we can't live. Then here given distribution of water on the earth. Observe and discuss. See in this picture, out of 100%, sea and ocean contain large number of water, and we know in the sea and ocean water's taste is salty, so that we can't use for drink. So water available for drinking is less in amount. See which shown in green color, and groundwater, ice and water in other forms is which is shown in red color. Okay, that is the distribution of water on the earth. Water available on earth, it is in this chart given percentage. In the seas and oceans 97% water is available. See total 100% water, from that 97% water is present in seas and oceans, and 2.7% water is here groundwater, ice and water in the other forms. And water available for drinking, that is fresh water, is only 97 plus 2.7, 99.7, and 99.7 when we minus from 100, then we get water available for drinking, that is fresh water, is 0.3%. See water available for drinking is only 0.3%. We cannot use all the water on the earth because sea water is salty. Some water is in frozen state. A very small quantity of water is available for drinking, and it is enough for all living things. See there is one question, find out in what ways the water in seas and oceans useful even though it is salty. We know that water present in the seas and oceans are oceans and taste is salty. There because of that we can't use for drinking. Then what is use of that water? Think about that, and use of that for making salt and for industrial soap, as well as for other uses. Okay, then see on page number next 5 page number, and for which purposes is water being used. See here gives uses of water on earth, and in this picture various uses are shown. There's some women are use water for washing clothes, and some means use water for washing fan, and other here see water is used for farming, and here she use water for industry. As this way, water on earth is used for various purposes. Here, do other living things use water like we do? Yes, we use water in large quantities. We have learned that water on earth is the regulated through the water cycle. The water vapor formed from oceans is the main source of water in the water cycle. It gets converted into rain, creating fresh water sources on earth. That is the recycle of water which is present in seas and oceans. Okay, we get water from natural sources such as streams, rivers, ponds, springs, and lakes. Man also digs wells and borewells to lift groundwater. Apart from this, man also constructed ponds and dams of various sizes on rivers. Due to the uncontrolled use of water for an increasing population, industry, and farming, it is now in short supply. Okay, due to uncontrolled use of water for an increasing population, industry, and farming, it is now in short supply. So, water scarcity has become a serious problem, and so water problem is a big problem. So always remember that use water sparingly. First one, use water sparingly. Second, block water, let it percolate. To percolate, first block water. For example, burns, we can use burns for block water and percolate. Store water wherever possible, and wherever possible store water, don't waste water. And reuse water wherever possible. Remember, stored water does not become stale at once. Very important, remember that when we store water, it does not become stale at once. That is the we learn today all about natural resource water. Okay, and out of 100% only 0.3% water is used for drinking. So use water carefully, don't waste water. So today we will stop here, and in the next video we learn next part or next resource, that is land. So bye bye.